Let's reflect on this. Nothing that comes out of a human body is truly good. Do you agree? Every day we produce waste for the world. The impurities that come out of the nine openings of bodies have no benefit to the world, only disgust and repulsion. If on top of that, one lacks manners, politeness in speech, and proper conduct, then truly there's nothing good left. Since our body inevitably produces waste, we cannot stop it. We must clean and manage it properly. Everyone understands it. But on a deeper level, politeness is something even harder to see. Sometimes we need authors to point it out before we realize it. That's what we are discussing today. Just a quick announcement. On Sunday, February 16, starting at 10 a.m., we'll be holding a macabre lantern lighting ceremony to celebrate Maka Puja Day. This is the day when the Buddha gave the Ovatapatimokkha teaching to 1,250 monks, a message about the ideology, principles, and methods for spreading peace and happiness to the world. The event will have a bit of a Buddhist theme, giving Thai people a chance to make memories according to their belief. But it's also a great opportunity for you to experience Thai culture. Dress code, modest white attire. Activities include Dharma talks, meditation, lantern lighting, and a candlelit procession. We'd love for you all to join us. See you there. What is politeness? Politeness is the mindfulness to control oneself in the presence of others. This self-control extends to behavior and gestures, keeping body movements composed and orderly. Speech, choosing words that are truthful, kind, beneficial, and appropriate to the situation without ruining the atmosphere of others. Dress, wearing clothes that properly cover the body, ensuring modesty and preventing inappropriate arousal. The benefits of politeness: it preserves physical dignity. It prevents lustful desires from arising. It reduces conflicts and misunderstanding. Humans live together and interacts are inevitable. In today's world, these interactions can easily lead to conflict because people often fail to keep their mind composed and mindful. Even minor things can turn into big issues. For example, think of how gang members walk, especially in Thailand. I don't know if it's like this here. It's not normal. Their hands and feet are positioned in an unnatural, aggressive way, which can provoke irritation in others. If other short-tempered persons see this, it can escalate to a confrontation. Or think back to your school days, you probably had at least one classmate known for being unpleasant, often due to small acts of impoliteness. Everyone in the class knew this about them. As a result, they were avoided. People don't want to sit with them, talk to them, or eat with them. When they join a conversation, the group would scatter. It's sad, isn't it? Now, as adults, some of you might feel annoyed by certain colleagues, bosses, or even family members. Often this irritation stems from small impolite behaviors that accumulate over time. Is, isn't it strange? We tend to be very polite and careful when meeting strangers, but with those closest to us, we become less considerate. In reality, the closer the relationship, the more we should be mindful of our manners to maintain harmony. And yet, these things are hard to recognize in ourselves. Sometimes, even when someone points them out, we refuse to accept or change. Correcting impoliteness requires a true friend with wisdom, someone who can offer constructive criticism with kindness. Even I have had habits of impoliteness that I only recognize when someone points them out. Let's see the root of impoliteness. Impoliteness is a basic form of unwholesome action. It reflects a failure to organize thoughts properly, to distinguish right from wrong, good from bad, in speech and behavior. This failure to organize thought often stems from an inability to maintain cleanliness and order in our surroundings. If someone cannot even keep their physical space clean and orderly, how can they organize something as abstract as their thoughts, habits, or emotions? Our minds are often restless, crowded, and chaotic. So when unclean and disordered mind meet one of three poisons, greed, anger, and delusion, impoliteness manifests in different ways. With greed, impoliteness appears as excessive desire, eating greedy, constant asking for things, hoarding more than as necessary, or exploiting others financially. With anger, it results in aggressive behavior, speaking harshly, slamming doors, stomping feet, giving dirty looks, or throwing objects. With delusion, it leads to obliviousness, being unaware of inappropriate gestures, wearing, revealing, or inappropriate clothing, speaking flirtatiously, or behaving in a way that provokes unwholesome thought in others. More than this, they can mix in different portions and manifest in more complex things. I don't know if mentioning clothing will stir controversy, especially in Thailand, but let's face reality. Reviewing attire can trigger sexual thoughts in those who struggle to control their minds. A person with mindfulness will restrain themselves, but someone who indulges in desire might let those thoughts escalate into actions. Just as a beautiful deer that wanders out of hiding becomes prey of predators, revealing clothing can attract those driven by excessive desire. The consequences of impoliteness: it diminishes a person's charm and credibility. It increases the chances of conflict. It creates division. It leads to loss of wealth, opportunities, and good habits. In extreme cases, it can even lead to breaking moral precepts, such as engaging in sexual misconduct. How to cultivate politeness? 1. Train your mind to stay present. Maintain mindfulness in thought, speech, and action. When you feel upset, manage your emotions before reacting. If necessary, step away to calm yourself down. 2. Develop cleanliness and order. Start with your personal space at home and extend it your workplace. A well-organized environment helps cultivate a disciplined and structured mind. 3. Accept feedback. Be open to constructive criticism. Ask for advice and be willing to improve. I encourage you to reflect on yourself and work on eliminating impoliteness. Doing so will make you more likable and strengthen your relationships. If you have a partner, it will improve your relationship, preventing unnecessary tension from bad habits. When impoliteness diminishes in society, our homes and workplaces will foster an environment conducive to inner peace and mindfulness. Thank you for supporting our meditation classes. I appreciate everyone who invites their friends or family to our meditation session. Hopefully they love it. But always remember, inviting others to do good things brings three types of responses. 1. Agreement and support. 2. Disagreement and resistance. And 3. Indifferent. No matter what response you receive, take heart in knowing you have done your best. If someone refuses, don't pressure them. Sometimes they need time. If they see positive changes in you for meditation, they may change their mind later. By liking, commenting, and sharing this video, you are helping spread awareness of our meditation classes, potentially bringing more people in. This expands the reach of meditation, bringing more peace into the world, starting at an individual level, because true world peace begins with inner peace. Last Monday, our team visited South Africa Children's Home, a shelter for children from abusive households. These children have endured physical and emotional harm and cannot safely grow up in such environments. Thanks to your generous donations during our giving event earlier this year, we were able to provide them with essential food and supplies. This act of giving extends your kindness to those in need. Let all rejoice in this merit together. Now let's listen to some music, relax our bodies and minds, and prepare for meditation.
Close your eyes, let the questions flow. Seek the truth, let the answer show. A quiet mind can see it all. Through the stillness you will recall. Did I imagine what I saw? It wasn't as hard as I thought before. I wonder why it feels so free, much easier than they said it would be. Can any imagine what I saw? It wasn't as hard as I thought before. I wonder why it feels so free, much easier than they said it would be. Can anyone enlighten me and lift these doubts, set my heart at ease? I bet you know a guide my way. Answer me and take my fears away. I've come to know it's clear to see. Past effort shaped the ease for me. The merit gained from long before makes the present path less of a chore. Remember, you see it when you let it be. But when you think it's a mystery, the mind that's still and free from ties sees the truth like a dream realized. won't set my heart at ease. I beg you, Noah, guide my way. Answer me and take my fears away. So close your eyes, let your questions rest. A quiet heart knows what is best. Through stillness comes the light we see. Truth unfolds to the calm and me. So close your eyes, let your questions rest. A quiet heart knows what is best. Through stillness comes the light we seek. Truth unfolds to the calm and meek.
Close your eyes softly, just enough to feel comfortable. Let your mind be bright, cheerful, pure, and clear, free from worries about anything, people, animals, or objects. Gather your awareness and let it come to rest, still and at ease, at the center of the body. 2 finger width above the navel. Let your mind be still, calm, and relaxed. Happiness, ease, and inner light already exist within us, but they are subtle. We can only access them when our minds become refined to that level. To refine the mind, it must be still, at ease, and free from wandering thoughts. Thoughts of people, animals, or things. Only when the mind becomes totally still does it refine itself, and then the inner light naturally appears. Light gives rise to vision, to the inner images already present within us. Our only task is to remain still, mindful, at ease, and steady. Keep observing. Is the mind resting just right? Not too tense with effort, yet not too lax with inattention. Anything excessive is unhelpful. We must keep adjusting, seeking the balance of just right. Training the mind to be still is, in essence, the pursuit of balance. Balance in meditation can be measured by contentment. The feeling that resting the mind like this, being still like this, feels neither too tight nor too loose. There is contentment even if everything remains dark, with nothing to see yet. This contentment frees us from the desire to see something, even in darkness. The darkness is comfortable, not a dull, heavy darkness, but a peaceful and relaxing one. Both the body and the mind feel light, free, and at ease. Observe the body. When it is truly comfortable, there is no tension, stiffness, or strain. It is relaxed from head to toe, completely at ease. When the body is at ease, the mind is still, resting in a way that is free from expectation, free from the need to see something. If we can sustain this feeling of ease and contentment throughout the meditation, time itself will seem to pass quickly. Even though the duration remains the same, it feels like just a moment has passed, leaving us not wanting to open your eyes. Just remain still, soft, and gentle. Even if nothing appears, that is perfectly fine. This is the correct method, the true principle of mindfulness. Mindfulness means the mind stays with itself. Ease means there is no strain. Steadiness means there is no break, no loss of rhythm in being still. This is balance. At this level of balance, even if happiness have not yet arisen, suffering have already faded away. It is a state in between, beyond suffering but not yet reaching full bliss. If we maintain this continuity, still, soft, and gentle, whether we visualize an image or chant or not, we are practicing correctly. Simply allow it to be. Let it remain still, soft, and gentle, even if nothing appears. Let go of all expectations about inner experiences you have heard from authors. Free your mind from the desire to attain happiness quickly or see what authors have seen. The mind must be free without being overwhelmed by the craving to experience something. Keep it balanced, still, soft, and gentle. Do not focus too much on seeing images or comparing yourself to others, as this will only create restlessness. This craving, even if it arises from wholesome intentions, can still lead to imbalance. The true state of fulfillment is neither wanting nor rejecting. It is simply being still, soft, and gentle. Let time pass while remaining still, soft, and gentle. Without distractions, allow everything to be unfold naturally, according to its own rhythm, without interference. Eventually, everything will align by itself when the mind naturally reaches the point of balance. This balance cannot be forced, but it arises as a result of proper practice. Mindfulness is steadiness and stillness that is soft and gentle. Once these conditions are in place, the state of being just right will emerge naturally. When the mind reaches this state, there will be no heaviness, no sense of being constricted or pressured. There will be no urge to strain the eyes toward the center of the body. Instead, there will be a feeling of openness, lightness, and inner spaciousness, lighter and freer than breathing in fresh mountain air. This sense of ease begins deep within and spreads through the nervous system and muscles, reaching every cell of the body, filling it with vitality. A body that once felt heavy, dense, or constrained will become open and expansive. What was once heavy will feel light. What was once tight will feel free. This transformation happens naturally when the mind remains still, soft, and gentle, completely at ease and relaxed. The deeper the stillness, the greater the feeling of openness, lightness, and relaxation, more than we have ever experienced before. The body may feel weightless, as if floating like a balloon filled with air. It expands and rises. The body feels soft, stable, and expanding. We will begin to understand what true ease feels like. And ease that is only known when the mind is still, soft, and gentle, leading to a state of expansion, openness, and lightness. If we do not become excited by this expansion, but instead remain still and gentle, the feeling of lightness will continue to increase. But if we react with excitement, it will fade. This is an intriguing yet wondrous phenomenon. If we remain stillness, the body will continue to expand, not in a way that feels overwhelming, but in a way that becomes ever more defined, softer and lighter, like cotton or a delicate cloud. This expansion has no limit. If we remain still, soft, and gentle, it will continue indefinitely. If excitement arises, expansion halts. If stillness remains, it continues until we feel as if we are merging with the universe itself. The more the expansion, the greater the sense of lightness and comfort, until we finally recognize, without doubt, that is the true happiness. This happiness is unlike anything we have ever known. It cannot be found in people, animals, or objects. It is beyond the joy of seeing something beautiful, hearing a pleasant sound, smelling a sweet fragrance, tasting delicious food, or feeling a soft texture. It is beyond imagination. It is a direct experience of happiness and inner realization. When the mind reaches the deepest stillness, a natural radiance emerges, a light of pure clarity, free from all mental impurities. The mind transcends darkness. The defilements of craving, attachment, anger, doubt, or distraction, it becomes completely pure, filled only with merit and goodness. This purity gives rise to a profound joy, a deep self-respect, a recognition that we have reached a state of inner clarity that we never knew before. As this inner light expands, growing from a small glow into a limitless radiance, the mind becomes increasingly pure. The purer the mind, the brighter the light. This light spread everywhere, not a harsh or glaring light, but one that is gentle to the eyes and soothing to the heart. It brings forth boundless happiness, refined and profound, flowing effortlessly from within. Continue to remain still, soft, and gentle. Let the process unfold naturally. So we continue to maintain the mind gently at the center of the body. Let's imagine a bright sphere. Then fill it with positive energy, peacefulness, and compassion. Expand this sphere until it encompasses ourselves, and then spread loving kindness for ourselves with the wish that may I be well and happy, may I be safe and be free from all suffering. Allow those words of compassion to reach into the very fiber of our being, to every cell of our body. And then we allow the bright sphere to extend to outwards beyond ourselves, like an aura or a halo extending into our surroundings in all directions, purifying the environment around us, expanding it wider until it covers your home, the municipality, town, country, continent, and the whole world. Let envision is extending boundlessly into the entire universe, and we wish that all living beings be well and happy, be free from suffering, live in peace and harmony. We might also extend loving kindness to a particular loved ones, our grandparents, or the one we feel a particular depth of gratitude. For those still living, and even for those who have already passed away. Trusting that the purity of our intention and good wishes can extend across the space and time to reach them wherever they are to be found. We continue to make good resolutions for ourselves in the last few moments of our practice. Now, gently, slowly open your eyes. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. May you find strength to improve yourself, changing bad habits, and become the best version of yourself. See you in the next video.